Let me welcome you to my channel. Before we begin the video, I would really appreciate it if you could subscribe and like this post. AU actor Buddy Matthews, who was previously married to Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley, tied the knot on June 23, 2024. According to reports, the Aboriginal Australians started going out with him. 2022 is a busy year for the pair on Instagram, XFKA Twitter, and others. They often publish photos and status updates about one's life, and recently released footage of the two of them worked together to create a reel in which they were seen exercising at the gym. The newlyweds AM and conducted workouts for using dumbbell presses. They strike the chest, pec, pests, and Smith's apparatus applies pressure at them. A few moments before Ripley gave her the video middle finger, which was likely meant to be sneered at the WWE party she had in Berlin. Opponents, the Matthews family, subset of the Black House that does not include him. The stable is made up of Matt Black Malachite, Julia Hart Stable, and Brody Kings, played in a recent London four-way AEW World Trio Ladder match. 2024 championship attempt was unsuccessful. In her pursuit of Rhea Ripley's gold, accompanying Buddy Matthews, the person named Rhea Ripley was just speaking with Denise Salito. She talked openly about. On her wedding day, she summarized everything event by referring to it as my tiny gothic wedlock. The subject was eternal life, as it's comparable to what I and my style, and Matt has a similar kind aesthetics, and he'd want me to be content as well, so he enthusiastically agreed. However, ours was a dark burgundy with golden accents. Group, and I was wearing my little black dress, and the whole thing was black roses. Beautiful. Everything fit together beautifully. My little gothic ceremony, she proclaimed. Horrifying identical twins. Damon, a priest, who will go up against Rhea Ripley, and the Days of Judgment, Filth Lucy, Dominic, and Io. At WWE, Morgan competed in a tag team match celebration in Berlin. The excitement around WWE, the first wave in Berlin, first ever WWE live show in Germany before historic capital was about to take center stage. Excitation was intensified even more by the encounters between brewers and possible is one of the more unexpected features on the card. Renowned individuals who are set to embark on took place. Did Rhea Ripley become the current, once upon a time, a woman who had been superstardom in the world of professional wrestling, unique character and unrivaled in the ring, competence? But what really captivated the focus of the WWE fanbase was latest video that went viral on the internet. Display her training with Rhea Ripley, hubby in real life, and adorable star Buddy. It is Matthews who uploaded the video to Matthews, promptly updated their official social media profiles, earned the attention of fans, and went viral and WWE, making them a formidable duo. The video, with the title Iron, launches with a bird's eye view of the sharpening iron amid the shadows of a private wrestling gym kind of arena where ultimate triumphs are forged. The camera pans in close to reveal my friend Matthew, with perspiration streaming down his face as he tweaks the ropes' padding. Watch Rhea Ripley go by while grinning. She inserted her distinctive black azure machinery shimmering under the prepared to test new boundaries. The lights above, Matthews inquires, his voice brimming with resolve. No matter what, Ripley never fails to crack her delicately as she ascends to the mat for what? After that, a show lasting approximately 10 minutes of method based on sheer force and an extensive being aware of one another's abilities and weaknesses. We had a training session that was seminar on wrestling psychology and mastery, a couple shoving one another to their maximum allowable without a doubt. They had bigger plans than just a battle. They were getting ready to fight. Beginning of the training session, a rigorous sequence of warm-ups that include Ripley and Matthews trading holdings, opposing forces, applications in spite of the fact that techniques used in wrestling, what Matthew is famous for, his nimbleness in the air and powerful punches. Ripley, by virtue of her imposing stature, a combination of technical skill, effortlessly on the wrestling mat, their connection was evident in more ways than one relationship, but rather as a pair of gamers, mastered the sport of wrestling at deep level. As the workout continued, the tempo increased with speed. Unknown to Ripley, getting ready to meet her forthcoming game fight in Berlin's Bash versus, not yet revealed, the challenger was dogged in her quest for excellence. However, Matthews was the one who, ideal training partner, by using his AU Rings experience to confront Ripley with new challenges, in the habit of watching the video, striking each other with powerful blows while Ripley landing a string of impressive an opponent's head spin using lariats. Be wary in response. Matthews offered his distinctive knee strike when sprinting. Almost without hesitation, Ripley showcased her speed, dexterity, and, at one time, while Matthews had Ripley on his back, he poised to unleash a deadly force, but Ripley countered in midair. Bomb, transforming the relocation into a storm run, caused Matthews to smash into. The camera has captured the turnbuckle, the little grin on Ripley's face, an indication, with each other's dignity, intensity of competition between the two educational, embarking on a fresh chapter. The training session finally ended. The movie cut to black on a one-on-one conversation with Ripley before Matthews, who looked weary but content with their accomplishments. They deliberated over the importance of the next Berlin party for more than. Although Ripley is concerned about women's ringing out, this WWE party in Berlin is a once-in-a-lifetime chance, both for my own benefit and that of the nation. Section for females regarding Ripley's tone. Man, we're really making history here, and it is my goal to remain at the pinnacle of. Working out with my friend has been astonishing because he introduces a new viewpoint, the one that challenges me to getting better daily. With a nod, Matthews took a seat in agreement, regarded as a top performer in the whole and utterly, while there is always space by way of expansion into difficulties, which is why we always encourage one another. Quite challenging since the moment she enters Berlin ring, she must be prepared for. The video concluded with a series of to the gym with Ripley and Matthews, working out with weights and honing their tactics in the ring. The last shot revealed Ripley positioned himself smack dab in the as she carries her crown in her ring. As Matthews positioned himself in the corner, it was crystal evident who was Rhea Ripley, prepared for anything Berlin may throw at them. As her admirers' feelings and assumptions about her, once the video went live, people took to social media, burst into flames. Fans of both WW and ACW were ecstatic. The pair for their unwavering commitment and the fresh perspective on their education routine. Many supporters thought that the film served as a tool for further education. Remarks during the session. Buddy and Rhea make it clear to the public that they aren't only attending in order to take part, they intend to take over. As one supporter tweeted something, "It's possible that crossover training, WWE's game changer." I was wondering whether this was cooperation suggested the possibility in the future when the wrestling industry's limits might become much more porous, permitting a greater number of interpromotional crossings, but not all of them were assured that there were several enthusiasts who doubted whether this level required a certain level of focus, especially because of the potential harm to one's physical health. Prior to this monumental occasion, however, Ripley, their worries were immediately eclipsed, captivated by the fervor around them. Approaching Berlin celebration planning from Rock the training video in Berlin, disturbing the stream. All eyes were on Rhea Ripley, who was getting ready to fight for her World Championship for women held at Bash. The event was taking shape in Berlin to be one of the crowning moments of WWE's. Not long ago, Ripley made up his mind to make her imprint concerning Buddy Matthews.